Hi guys! Welcome back sa YouTube channel ko. So for today, meron tayong math problem coming from the Electrical Engineering Boards, August 2019, Engineering Mathematics. Specifically this under ng Engineering Data Analysis Probability. Pero before natin to sagutan, shoutout muna sa dalawang solid na subscribers natin, si Engineer Jimcel Valdez Laroa and kay Femilin De Pedro. And sobrang solid ng mga yan, and thank you so much mga Lodi Cakes sa patuloy na support sa channel ni Sir IJ, and I hope you all the best. Ingat kayo palagi mga Lodi Cakes kung nasan man kayo ngayon. So if a quiz consists of 4 true or false, true-false questions, and a student guesses at each answer, what is the probability that the student exactly answers half of the questions correctly? So basic lang naman tong tanong na to guys. As much as possible, wag na nating sayangin yung 1 point na makukuha natin for this problem. So ano po ba yung first concept na kailangan nating aralin dito, Sir IJ? So the first concept is dapat alam natin na yung probability of an event is equal to the total number of favorable outcomes. So total number of favorable outcomes, so yung mga nasa event, favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. Okay? So dapat yan muna yung pinaka main concept na alam natin. So, dapat alam natin ilan ba yung favor kung kailan mangyayari yung event divided by yung pinaka-total number of outcomes ng event natin. So, anong sinabi? Di ba meron tayong 4 items? True or false questions. So, sa isang item, how many choices do we have? Obviously, Sir IJ, we have 2. Kasi we have true and then we have false. Since meron tayong 4 na items, so applying the fundamental principle of fundamental counting principle, so meron tayong, kumbaga, pwede kang gumawa ng 4 na box. Sir IJ, para saan po yung 4 na box? Yung 4 na box na yan, mga Lodi Cakes, kasi we have 4 items. And how many ways can we select an answer for each item? So we have 2. So true or false kasi yan, 2, 2, and 2. Since we are applying the fundamental counting principle or fundamental principle of counting, so, ang gagawin lang naman natin dito guys is i-multiply natin sila. So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that is equal to 16. That means na yung total number of outcomes natin is equal to 16. So, wala na tayong problema sa denominator. However, ano yung pinaka-number of favorable outcomes natin? So, sinabi kasi, what is the probability that the student answers exactly half? So, meron tayong 4 choices. We have 4 choices, and half of that is equal to 2. So, ibig sabihin, dapat pala, dun sa 4 na yun, 2 yung makuha niyang tama. So, ano yung gagawin natin dun sa numerator natin? So, ang pwede natin gawin kasi, parang pipili lang tayo randomly from 2 items na maitama out of the 4 total items. Since we are selecting randomly, so alam natin na kapag random, ang ginagamit natin is combination. Kapag naman in order or we have a specific arrangement, that is the time that we are gonna use permutation. Since we are randomly selecting 2 items that must be correct on the total list of 4 items, so yung number of favorable outcomes natin, so for the favorable outcomes, mga idolo, so that is just equal to 4 combination of 2. So kapag sinubstitute natin to or chinek sa calculator, so that is equal to 6. O kaya kung pwede mo namang gamitan ng common sense, basta alam mo na yung total number of outcomes, so, dapat 2 yung matama mo. So, parang isipin mo na lang ano may mga possible na matamaan natin. So, kunyari, ang matamaan natin is yung first and second question, first and third, first and fourth, second and third, second and fourth, and yung third and fourth question. So, pag binilang mo siya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pwede mong gamitan ng common sense, kaya yung total number of favorable outcomes natin is 6. So, pwede siyang mano-mano kung konti lang naman, kaya lang kapag madami, mas matagal gawin. Kaya mas maganda kung alam natin yung concept ng combination tsaka permutation. So, therefore, the probability of the event is equal to the total number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. So, that is equal to 3/8. Once in-evaluate natin to, this is equivalent in decimal as 0.3750. That means that the correct answer for this board problem is letter C. Diba guys, napakadali lang yan. So, sana kahit paano guys, for today's video na refresh kayo ni Sir IJ ng mga basic counting principle as well as yung probability concept natin. And maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa channel natin, and I hope you all the best. Pagpalain kayo palagi ni Lord. Keep safe everyone. Have a great day and bye-bye.